Hello and welcome on to Villa Vibes. We're here for a massive Europa League watch-along as Aston Villa host Lille in a second leg with a narrow 1-0 win in France. Can they hold it at Villa Park? Villa Park is not the fortress it used to be, but it certainly needs to be one tonight. Villa need to make sure they are clinical in front of goal, taking their chances and making sure there's no room for error. Do not write off this tie. The Europa League and Champions League are showing us every time it's on our screens that the surprise can happen. Hopefully Villa are not at the wrong end of a surprise. Big up to everyone. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I need to actually get the game on my TV in a second. That would help. Again, I have not seen the lineup. Do not know the lineup. We'll look at the lineup right now. But I see that Duncan has said that Tammy is starting at last in the chat, which is massive, really. Putting your faith in Tammy, I sort of quite like it. And I think that can Tammy reward the manager with a nice goal as he starts. So, yeah, I'm going to literally load up the team. I'll show you my live reveal. Big up to Goats. Big up to Chris H. Says that even though very nervous, they want to see Giroud smile. Olivier Giroud, he's played in many big games in his career. World Cup finals, Champions League finals. This guy, could he do something to Villa tonight? We don't know. But yeah, big up to Goats. And I missed at the start of the show as well. Goats are 54 months a member. Fantastic. And look, Liverpool. Fraser is a Liverpool fan. Liverpool are representing the English clubs properly. And there's going to be an awkward conversation about that in the sense of England, like its country right now and how it's being run, is stinking out the European hemispheres. We are absolutely shocking in Europe. We're embarrassing ourselves in Europe. Chelsea smashed. Newcastle smashed. Tottenham lost it in the first leg. We've obviously got Palace, Forest and Villa representing right now in the other European competitions. So let's see how we get on. Why did that not work there for a second? It said, sorry. Here we go. Let's try this again. Aha, we're working now. We're up on my TV screen. So let me get the lineup up. I think it's working. Let me get the lineup up to go. And yeah, we're chilled. We've got Heidi and Puff in with us tonight as well. Bit of popcorn. Hopefully it's not too cinematic, this. To be honest, I'm at the stage now with Villa. I'm not expecting cinema. I'm not expecting an amazing performance. I'm expecting a little bit of a grind. I'm expecting Villa, though, to still grind a 1-0 win. There is the man of the moment, though, Tammy Abraham. Okay, he's there on the thumbnail graphic. It's a big call from the manager. Drop Ollie Watkins, bring in Tammy Abraham. A lot of people will be happy with that. So let's have a look at the team. Emi Martinez in goal. Bogard, Lindelof starting. Fan of that, yes. Do you know what? This might be my favourite Unai Emery decisions at the moment. Like, the man's actually got Lindelof in the starting lineup. Rate that with Pau Torres, Matson, Luiz and Onana. Obviously, dropped Dougie Luiz at the weekend. Onana, McGinn, Rogers, Sancho, Abraham. Interesting front four with McGinn, Rogers and Sancho. Fireworks going off at Villa Park. It's an interesting team. I can't lie. I can't quite see the bench on that. Let's have a look. So Bizot right, Mings, Concert, Luca Dean, Cash. Oh, so Cash is back amongst it. Garcia, Harvey Elliott, Buendia, Bailey, Watkins. Guys, how is Leon Bailey even making the bench? So there we go. That's what I'm going to say on that. McGinn, though, in there. It's a strong side. And it's just missing that Yuri Tillemans for me and, a bit of magic in these later stages, which he could be back for if we qualify. We are also, and hopefully the chat can as well, please keep an eye on some of the other games tonight, right? I saw, again, I don't really watch or follow much football at all anymore. Oh, my God. Oh, my days. Lyon have been knocked out of the tournament. Holy mackerels. I've got to show you this. Oh, my days. This competition is wide open. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Everyone had a Lyon-Aston Villa final. Everyone was saying Lyon was the team to run away with this tournament. I even said that. They stormed the group phases. Now Lyon, who won the Europa League group stage, have been dumped out by Celta Vigo. If anyone in the chat knows where Celta Vigo finished in the group stage, please entertain me. In fact, they would have been one of the lowest ranking sides. The craziness of it all. But yeah, big up to everyone. Make sure you're smashing the like button for me. The teams are coming out. Massive stuff going on then right now. Forest in trouble too. Duncan saying, yeah, what's Forest? They're in extra time. Freiburg, a decent. Mustafa, sorry, I saw your Unai Emery comments. But big up to everyone. Sorry, I've not been on the chat because I've been looking at catching up with everything. But yeah, hope everyone's good. So thank you. Just going through good. That's cute. Heidi just showed me a cute message she just sent to our daughter, which is very cute. She helped us out massively. But Unai's just leading out there. But evening all, get your score predictions in. I just want to quickly have a look at the knockout thing. I cannot believe it. Guys, if Villa don't win this tournament now, we're never going to live this down. So, Porto, and I think that's Stuttgart versus Forest and Midtjylland. We've got Bologna and Roma to look out for. But my days, look at this for a dusty little semi-final. Celta Vigo versus, who's SCF? Is that Freiburg? Celta Vigo, Freiburg, genuinely is a quarter-final that, oh my days. Beat Roma, beat Lille tonight, then go and beat Roma, and I think, wow. But big up to Alan Ford, my lord. Big up to Jamesy in the house. Villa to save England. Bloody hell! Don't even get me started. I can't look at a lot of football right now. It's an absolute state. English football's a state. Probably summarizes our World Cup. I heard a rumor today, as literally someone popped up. I saw on my feed. Is it true that Jared Bowen's been dropped from the England squad and Max Dowman, who's 16 years old, played about 2 minutes of Premier League football, is taking his place? I'm going to get my scoreline, Heidi scoreline, Puff scoreline in a minute. Chelsea new manager bounced a bit late. Yeah, big up to captain in here. Tammy starts. Crowd crucial. On a separate note, will the 5th place Champions League be given this week? Listen, 5th place was almost a guarantee at the start of the season, but because all the English teams have got themselves knocked out, top 5 may not even be Champions League anymore. And so there we go. What's that man out there? Where's the referee from? Italy. But yeah, big up to everyone. Just going through the chat as quick as I can. Barkley. Is Barkley injured then? I like that lineup when I saw it. Haven't changed my mind. Love it. Sorry, I've really catched up on chat. Big up to stand-in. Villa standard. Celta finished 16th. So Celta, who were in 16th, beat Lyon. Wow. But yeah, get your scorelines in. 3-0 Villa aggregate. So Duncan, like the positive. 1 each, scrape through, I hope, says Chris. Big up to my dad. Says, get those subs and likes locked in, everyone. Thank you. And big up to you. We got Theo, who said, member for 19 months. That's strong, that is, Theo. I absolutely rate that. Hopefully enjoy the show, enjoy the game. I don't know what my scoreline is going to be. I did say 1-0 a minute ago, but I don't have a change of mind. But yeah, way behind in the chat. I think we're still on top coefficient ratings at the moment. Love it. Right. Goal scorers and first goal scorers. I went 1-0 Villa. Don't know why. I don't think it's going to be pretty tonight. Villa actually make me feel very nervous right now. Heidi, you usually call it right.
Oh, no. Who was it tonight?
A French team called Lille, who we beat 1-0 in their place. It's a quarterfinals. It's a knockout game.
2-1 to Villa.
2-1 to Villa. That sends us through.
What are you doing?
I went 1-0 Villa. But they've got Olivier Giroud. Oh, set pieces. Fraser said something about set pieces in the chat, actually. I can see Giroud getting on the end of one of them. But set piece there. But yeah, breaking news. I had no idea about this. Lyon have been dumped out by 16th place finish. Celta Vigo. Hang your heads in shame, Lyon. Could happen to the Villa. Right, let me get the clock ready and I'll come back to the chat because it's on a complete different screen. The Pyros have made the ground an absolute mess. And yeah, we're underway. But yeah, guys, everyone do me a favor. Run at the likes if you could. Lock in for tonight. And keep the score updates flowing as well anywhere else if I don't get them through. 1-1, then we lose on Penta standing. 1-1 on aggregate. Jeez. We do need a Villa win. Mustafa. Yeah, Liverpool fans should be cheering on Villa, just in case you don't get Champions League spots, top 5. I hope you get the result tonight. It's good luck, says Timmy Boy 83. Big up to you. Giroud first goal. Villa penalty, 75 minutes. Louise. Have we had a penalty this season? No. Duncan saying Tammy first goal. Theo saying thank you, sir. I'm feeling a 1-1 today. Like it a lot. Dalman has shown more in those 6 minutes than Bowen ever has. A rather bit of an unknown factor than a bang average player who's not really going to do anything than be a squad number. Loyalty for me, though. Bowen's worked his socks off to be an England international. He's come from nothing to get to the top, and he's deserved that. Max Dalman, what is it? Fear Walcott 2.0? Let's give a 16-year-old who will not get on the pitch in the World Cup. Oh, but he might learn. Brilliant. Honestly, Jared Bowen, it's an epitome of big club bias. It epitomizes basically not rewarding hard work of a grafting professional, because that's what Jared Bowen's done. And it really puts me off England. Things like that. It puts me off England completely. Jared Bowen would run his socks off as well in that England shirt. Whether he plays or not, I think he's earned his right to be on the plane. But yeah, a lot of you are feeling positive for Villa. Oh, yes, and on. I love that. I love that. Question for the chat. Sweet popcorn, salty popcorn, toffee popcorn, or sweet and salty popcorn?
Sweet and salty.
That's what I've got, isn't it?
What do you like? You like sweet?
Yeah, but I've grown to love salted popcorn now.
Do you want some?
No, not at the moment. I think I'll wait as this game moves on. I've grown to love salted popcorn with Heidi. It was always sweet, but yeah.
Are you going to love?
Licorice is actually probably my favourite.
Licorice.
Here's Rogers. Rogers sends it through. Sancho, Burners. Sancho, get an early goal. Sancho, shoot. Dougie, one. Oh, yeah. Great start from Villa. Great start from Villa. What a ball this is from Morgan Rogers into the path of Sancho. I thought Sancho messed it up. He slowed down. I thought, where are you going? Then he goes on the outside. Has the composure to pull it back for Dougie. I think that's going in. I think the defender actually blocks it. That's actually going in, by the way. What a block that is from the defender. That camera angle shows you. Oh, loose from Morgan Rogers. What a start. That would have been a great goal. That would have been a great goal. There's 2 Danny Dyers in this world, absolutely. 2 Danny Dyers in this. But she's not called Danny Bowen. I think she's kept her TV name, hasn't she? We saw that interview. Remember on Jonathan Ross? Oh, God, here's Giroud. He's the pain in the net. He is offside, though. Yeah, big up to sweet. A lot of people love the sweet and salty. Absolutely. Big up Jersey boy. I like both, but I have a sweet tooth. When I ate popcorn, love the posh Cineworld popcorn. Sweet. I could destroy them. I think salted popcorn makes me a little bit thirstier. Toffee popcorn's a bit much, isn't it? That Butterkiss toffee popcorn, you have it. It's a bit much. Yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit much.
You can eat anything.
Yeah, I can, to be fair, but it is a bit much.
You can go to the gym.
Facts. We've been pushing the gym, guys. We get married in 8 weeks Saturday, so we're pushing. Oh my God, here's Morgan Rogers. Yeah, we're pushing. We're pushing the weights.
We're living in the gym.
We're living in the gym. We're living in our gym kit. Is that Guendouzi? No, he played for Marseille, doesn't he? Yeah, Lyon are out. Ta-da. Now, if your ego is enough to name your daughter after yourself, you try to keep the name Dyer. That's true, actually. I've never thought of that. Big up, Brett. Hope you're well. Please don't be one of those nights where we waste a bunch of chances and then get punished. Yeah, I would say that Dougie one was a very good piece of defending. What about Bogard at right back? Has he done all right? He's hit a miss in there. We also did a 36-hour fast chat.
Yeah, we did.
Which is hard, but it's good. We lived off black tea, think a bit of black coffee and water for 36 hours. Actually, okay. It's only on the first night, but once you sleep through it and then go into the next day, it's okay.
You find it a little bit hard, didn't you, though?
In the night, the next day I was all right. Legs were a little bit jelly near the end. Then we had a nice salad and some pork pies.
You did.
Yeah. But yeah, as expected tonight, Villa are going to dominate the ball there. We're absolutely going to keep the ball there, dominate Lille. It's just, again, yeah, as ABSC said, are we going to be ruthless enough tonight? Have we got that ruthless edge? Here's an Anna into Bogard. I think we're zipping the ball around. We're zipping the ball around with a lot more purpose tonight. Dalman should not be called up. If he wants to learn, they buy him a ticket and throw him in the bloody stands. Yeah. But yeah, I don't like it when Villa pass the ball around slowly. Like, at least we're moving it really quick. Oh, that's a lovely turn by Matson there. The way he just opened his body up to get 1v1. Don't mind that from Matson. Hey, Les is in the house. Les and Jamie, hope you're well. Big up, Les. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope the back's treating you well. Our backs have been in bits, Les. Probably not like yours, but oh my days. We've had the kids. Who's that Jack Grealish lookalike behind Harvey Elliott? They don't want to see that. That like young Villa lad, Jack Grealish lookalike. But yeah, we've had back issues. So the kids sorted us out today. Ellie, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning. Ted does. Yeah. He won the game. The cross was perfect. Right in the cube. So what's it? Yeah. Just to let you know, Josh, I won't be here on the channels. I'm going to watch Southport FC take on Southend United in the FA Trophy. 71 leg away from Wembley on the 28th. Yes, Alan. Who are you rooting for? Southport or Southend? That are the Souths. Or I can imagine one of them doesn't. Well, I've got a feeling one of them's like a London-based team. That is technically a South. Betis looks scary, not going to lie. Anthony, Amrabat, Lo Celso, Bellerin, all EPL flops. Yeah, how are they getting on? Back surgery next Friday, bro. So ready for some relief. How long will that take, Les? And what's the recovery period? That could be any kid these days. He'll copy and paste the same haircut. Yeah, true. We got to take our son for a haircut. He badly needs one. But he wants curtains. He's got this thing about having curtains, isn't he?
You both need a haircut.
Yeah, I need a haircut as well, but he wants curtains.
Yeah.
He wants the curtain look like this and all that. And I'm thinking, oh no. We just said skinhead. He's at that stage now. He's in year 7 at school. And
he's been out of stage for about a year, and
he fasts with his hair in the mirror for about 20 minutes and getting him out the door to get on the bus now because of his hair. So we've just said you're going to have a skinhead soon. Isn't it?
Yeah. Boy, faffing around with his hair, can't we?
Hindsight's out. I had curtains in the 90s. Jeez, is that back round?
Yeah,
apparently. Apparently we're out the loop as well when we tell him this.
He looks like terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. Little bit of possession here as they're knocking the ball around. They pass the ball through and it's a good block there from Bogard. But yeah, just give them a little spell there. Dropped off a bit. Essex and Merseyside. What? Southend United, Southport. Bloody hell. Well, I'm formal order if you're behind Southport and so am I. Big up Southport. That should be a good experience, Alan. I hope your golf's going well as well. Betis 1-0. Yeah, let me have a... So Betis are on the Braga side of life. That other side of the draw now, Betis should probably be looking to get to the final, shouldn't they? Real Betis should be looking to clean up on the other side if they progress. Here's Villa. We've been stitched up. I mean, Forest, Porto, Roma, Villa, they're massive quarterfinals. Ball goes in. Corner for Lille. We've got to defend this properly. 2 weeks no driving, they say. It only takes about an hour for the surgery. 10 months to be fixed in an hour, lol. Got to love the American medical system. Don't know. Everyone outside of the UK thinks our NHS is wonderful. Unfortunately, it's all a myth. There's this massive perception around the world that the NHS is amazing. It's unfortunately on its knees. Can you give my son Leo a shout out? He is 5 and we're listening here in Sydney, says Paul Tyler. Big up Leo. Big up Leo, young villain. Hopefully you'll see Villa win a trophy in the next couple of years.
Literally.
Huh?
Literally.
Because, in my lifetime, I've never seen us win one. The wait goes on. And you get Man City fans who've just been spoiled. I find that funny, actually, when you see a lot of young kids all got Man City tracksuits and tops, don't they? I always point that out to you. Go, look, there's another glory kid. There's another glory kid. All these Manchester City fans out the woodwork, right? Give it 10 years, Man City will be nothing. It just makes me laugh. When I was growing up, it was obviously Man United was probably the powerhouse. Got my Tammy number 8 in home shirt. Yes, Duncan. That should bring us a goal. It's true hindsight. Tammy better than Watkins. Well, let's give Tammy a bit more ball tonight. Here's our war room again. Am I right in saying, chat, Villa still have not had a penalty this season? The NHS is great. They saved my son's life despite the effect of our politicians or villains. I mean, that's facts as well, 85. But the good news and the most important news is that your son is alive and well, and that's the most important thing. And sending my regards and wishes. But yeah, it is a fantastic system when it's not being exploited or overused or abused. Villa, though, 12 minutes in, don't look troubled. That's good from Tammy. Into McGinn, Matson. Let's get the ball in the box. Has everyone found that? When we bring Tammy on, we don't cross the ball enough, do we? It's like a mid-Villa corner. No, he saves it. We don't... Oh, here we go. Someone hit it, yeah? Oh, poor execution there from Dougie and Morgan. I thought they should have took more care of that. But yeah, guys, have you noticed, when Tammy does play, we never get the ball in the box and exploit that. Everyone at my school had Arsenal kits with Freddie Ljungberg haircuts. Oh, God. Ljungberg had the red mohawk, didn't he? I love that. I rate that. Look, love you on the hunt for a lawnmower.
Another lawnmower.
Another lawnmower. Garden season is upon us now. Chat.
Bought a lawnmower, didn't work, did it?
Yeah, we bought a dodgy lawnmower back in. We're ready for like September last year, and it was crap.
It's a few weeks. Yeah.
It just couldn't work properly. Didn't go down the gears. So we took it back, but we never replaced it. And then we realised now that we need one. So.
And we need barbecue.
Yeah, we've had 2 lush days of sun. I mean, we're not going to get too giddy, but do you know what I mean? That's like quite a big revelation in the UK. It's the PSG gear that annoys me. At least City are English. Yeah, true. Oh, the PSG, yeah. They look strong, though, in the Champions League, don't they? Liverpool, PSG, Champions League. That's going to be a real fascinating one. Well, 3 bets. Tammy to score, Rogers to assist, and Tammy to assist. So hopefully one T-shirt brings me good luck. Yeah, if there's going to be a goal tonight from the Villa, it's going to be Tammy. Villa complains Premier League, not a single penalty this season. Premier League response say Villa have to get the ball in the box before a penalty can be rewarded. True. It's mad though. If we go a whole season without a Premier League penalty, that's like unheard of, isn't it? It was a proper spring today, Duncan. You're right. Yeah, we had a lovely drive out and about in
Where did we go?
Ledbury Way. It was beautiful.
Malvern, wasn't it?
Malvern, Ledbury. Seeing all the sheep and lambs and... Oh, no, Villa. Dougie and Anana. Fuck around with it. And he does recover of it. Thank goodness for that from Dougie. Nearly gifted them an easy goal. Nearly gifted them. Better from Dougie. Are they VAR in this? Oh, wish Rudy went down as well. Oh my gosh, a VAR here. What's this then? Is this a penalty to them or not? Nah, nothing in that, is there? That's not a pen, is it, chat? He wins ball. That's not a penalty. Yeah, what's everyone's opinions been on Dougie Luiz then since we re-signed him? Underwhelming, about right, overachieved? I don't know. So Forest are going to penalties. Do you know what we could really do with Bologna beating Roma? That would be unbelievable, wouldn't it? Bologna dump out Roma. Who Porto playing? And Stuttgart beat Porto. Yeah, it was a clean tackle for me. Referees made the right call. No pen for me yet. Dougie been underwhelming, I agree. Chelsea football club. What a disgrace. I can see him sacking Rossinha in the summer. Oh, long ball to Tammy. Jaden. Well done, Tammy. Nice from Tammy. Good hold-up play there from our striker today. But yeah, it did look clean, Les. Arsenal's penalty wasn't a penalty against Leverkusen. You just don't know what's going to happen VAR. Yeah. They're still on for the quad, aren't they? The old Gunners. City. What's happened to Man City? Oh, Rodgers. What a ball that is into Jadon Sancho. End product. Handball. What a ball from Morgan Rodgers again. Forest have gone to penalties and they've had a disallowed goal. How can Man United get with their debt? They have billions and billions of pounds worth of debt. Yeah, they are. What a ball this is from Morgan. He's in the right pocket of space. Do you know what? Oh, I love that in one movement as well. That's brilliant from Rodgers. Do you know what? We need more of that at Villa. Players doing things in one motion, one movement. Do you all get what I mean? Instead of taking 2 or 3 touches to do something, do it in that one open movement, in that one open motion. That's what we're looking for. And when Rodgers takes too many touches, it's a bit easy to defend against, whereas that was brilliant. Dougie, that's shit corner. That's absolutely terrible. Here's John McGinn, who puts it in. Nice area. I need a bit more on that. Our tactics to make a struggle against Stuttgart over Porto. We do awful against teams who we will let have more possession. Fair. Yeah, we like that slick, fast play. None of this 25 touches. Look like we're going forward and then go backwards to our centre-backs. Get the ball, or as Rodgers has been doing a lot of this season, lots of touches, but run into a brick wall. I think we're brilliant when we're good. That's a great comment, Echo. We're good when we're quick and vertical. Yeah, go through the middle, not out wide. Do you not reckon Lille are leaving themselves quite open in the middle? I did think that. We've done that probably 2 or 3 times this evening already in the first 20 minutes. Absolutely penetrated the lines in the middle of the park really quickly. And players like Rodgers have been able to make a few of those passes. So, yeah, I do think that we've been quite lucrative in that style. And Lille allowed us to do that. Sancho's putting in a shift, but it's just not happening. And unfortunately, with the money that bloke's on and the reputation now, putting in a shift ain't quite cutting the mustard for me. You can't just put in a shift at Villa. If you're a lone player, you need to be producing something. Ball comes in. Oh my God, Lille nearly scored. It's a great ball in. I think he should do better with this header. Oh my gosh, he gets in between Pau Torres and Maatsen. Maatsen gets bullied there. One thing that always worries me, Ian Maatsen at the back post switching off. Terrible there. And they nearly score. Yeah, we got to go forward, Echo. Agree on that. Big up to Krim in the house. Even though, like the lineup by the gaffer, we naturally need a goal. ASAP set the nerves. Absolutely. We've had, 20 minutes now. Krim, no goal. But Lille nearly scored there. Louis Barry, overrated. Can't understand to indicate with the output of... Yeah, exactly that. ABFC. And big up to Brett, who's become a member of the channel today. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Brett Yates. He's one of our own. Big up, Brett. Appreciate it, Brett. Appreciate your honest style as well. Big at AVFC in the house. Oh, chance here! Oh, it doesn't land on Sancho. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Gosh. Dortmund wants Sancho back here. Not worth a salary. They can have him. We'll wrap him up as well. For 200k a week, I'm expecting 100%. Basically, I'm expecting him to match what Rashford did for us last season. But let's remember, Sancho had a whole season loan. Rash came in for half a season. Yeah, big up, Brett. Palace are through. Well done, Palace. But yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you are smashing that like button for me. And yeah, we've missed the last couple of streams. Just been very, very flat out busy. Stars football, life, gym, work. It's all go. But we're here. Heidi and I have been troopers. I
think we've added the gym in, haven't we? So...
Yeah, the body's like dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
18 matches, no goal, 1 assist is pathetic. I agree. Here's Villa. But yeah, I don't know if everyone feels like that this season. It's like you'd think there'll be a little bit more excitement about watching the Villa this crunch end of the season, but I actually think it's a little bit like, I don't know, the season feels a weird ending. Does anyone else get that vibe? Does anyone else get that vibe with Villa at the moment? It's not like I'm buzzing to see them every week, and it's not like I'm fully enjoying the football. But I also know that each game's bringing something different and it's unpredictable. Yeah, Sancho was elite hot takes at Dortmund. But yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I think this end of the season feels a lot different to any other before. I think it doesn't help as well that the likes everyone else is crap as well. Like Villa have almost been able, this is the best way to describe it, right? Villa have almost been able to get away with crap performances because the quality of the Premier League's been absolutely trash this season. And teams like Chelsea and Liverpool have been absolutely dog dirt. Man United have had the biggest revival of their life, and that's maybe sparked a bit. But even like Newcastle are so far off the pace. Oh my gosh, Bologna are 1-0 up. Wow. Bologna are 1-0 up against Roma, which, by the way, Villa absolutely dismantled the spaghetti bolognese at Villa Park. Massive. That's the game to keep an eye on. I think Duncan's keeping an eye on the Forest. Gibbs White scored his pen. Yellow card as well, yeah. But yeah, we absolutely slurped up that spaghetti bologna. If they beat Roma, my gosh. Mitchell and miss. Forest. It's quite good that the low-key would love to see Forest, Villa and Palace all go as far as they can in their European competitions. Like, obviously, Villa are going to have to knock out Forest, but sort of show up the Champions League lads almost like, yeah, you lot are crap. I've seen Spurs fans get giddy because they beat Atletico and Igor Tudor had his first win. It's like, calm yourself. Atletico Madrid were already thinking about the next round. 2-0 Forest and Pens. Midtjylland missed 2. Oh, wow. Hot takes like that one, yeah. Yeah, the Bolognese are 1-0 up, Duncan. Could be. You, I don't know. Maybe this is the year. Honestly, Bologna over 2 ties. Wow, please. I don't even care then who wins out of Forest and Porto because, wow. Too much too. Too much too. For Villa, I guess, with the aggregate score being 1-0 up, we can be all right here. But I think this is what I've probably felt about Villa this season. I can almost see it. Here's Dougie. Hold on, let's see what I'll give my point in a minute. Goal kick. So let's put it this way. I think the football this season for Villa has been the worst since Unai Emery's come. I don't think the football's been great or enjoyable. But it could be the season that we win a trophy. Which, if you asked me before the ball was kicked this season, Villa play crap football. It's not the most enjoyable. It's frustrating at times. But, here's the big but. You win a trophy. I'm taking it all on. What is probably going to be the most frustrating, if the season ends with no trophy and we miss out on Champions League football and the football's been like this season, it's going to be a bit like, yeah, that's been poor. Tammy time, absolutely. Midtjylland missed all 3 penalties and Nottingham Forest go through. Wow, Wolfie will be very happy. That win streak was enjoyable. Listen, the only good part of Villa's season for me was that December period. We had a terrible start to the season. December was probably the best month for Villa. The rest has been really difficult and bang average. Here's Tammy. Flag stays down. Tammy shoots. And then the flag does go up. Yeah, the one reason I want to avoid Roma is because we all know that Donyell Marlin is going to score and sink us. And basically, Donyell Marlin's going to go up to Unai Emery and go, yeah, agreed, Krim. Dougie's on the woman. We played for a clean sheet. We changed tactics and we couldn't score and didn't care about clean sheet and won 13 in a row. We stopped shooting out at the box and we struggle again. Yeah. Yeah, Malin can play against us, Mustafa, yeah. But yeah, I think it's a weird one. Football's not been as thrilling. Yeah, I'll stand by that. I think this has been the least entertaining season of football under Unai Emery. But we've had a very successful November-December period into January. But if we win a trophy and we get top 4 out of that, then you're taking that. I think what would be and what would upset a lot of Villa fans is that we haven't had best. I don't know. It's where you get into the whole debate: is football an entertainment, or is it results, or is the balance both? Well, for me, Villa winning a trophy every season should be a paramount and getting top 4, and I don't care how we do it. Just get the job done. Get the job done. Get that top 4. Get a trophy. Get the job done. Don't care how. Don't care if we are expansive and we win every game 5-6-0 and we look amazing, or if it's ugly 1-0. Just get the job done. But where the football's been dull in the last couple of months and at the start of the season, and we haven't got the job done, that's the worry. The Tinkerman Ranieri wants him. No, love. Thank you. You know, Aww, big heart.
It's cute, isn't it?
Heart of gold, hard star.
Like me, not you.
Like you, love. Fraser needs a Roma win. Ooh.
Popcorn.
Yeah, go on, go for it. Have a little bit, please.
Yeah.
Duncan would love Malin in a Villa shirt. I know Duncan has been a big fan of Daniel. You know, oh mate. Roma have equalised. Oh, Daniel Marlin. A lot of empty seats at Villa. That's because of the price of the ticket.
We haven't been ages, have we?
Because Villa think it's funny to charge like 70 quid for a ticket for an adult.
That's bad, isn't it? You can't go to family anymore.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't.
If you're on your own, it's okay, but when you're a family, you're talking about a lot of money.
That's why there's a lot of empty seats. Chat, I don't know if people notice that. A few empty seats dotted around the Villa Park. Quite a bit, actually. For a knockout European game. And it goes back to my point. Is the football entertaining enough to get people through turnstiles to pay that money? Not at the moment. I can't watch Jadon Sancho, Leon Bailey, Emi Buendia in the flesh. Yeah, it's not good what we did with Daniel Marlin. Yeah, Mustafa's right. Send a Malin. Malin's the worst piece of business we've done in this football club. Both ways. In the Unai Emery era. If Leon Bailey comes on tonight. Anyone else getting the vibe though? Villa, I don't know. Do you know what's going through my mind? The more this game goes on, the more I'm getting worried about Villa. I think we needed this first half goal. I don't know why. There's something about this Europa League, seeing all the other results, seeing a lot of the other favourites go out. You can see the headlines now. Lyon and Villa. Bookies' favourites. Pundits' favourites. Both dumped out of the competition in the same round. It's one of those things. Is anyone else getting that nerve? Or is that me just being pessimistic? It's just, we're doing okay. Don't get me wrong, right? I'm not saying Lille look like world beaters out here. We're doing okay. But I'm going to ask that question again. Are we scoring tonight? So then it goes to, I'll be keeping a clean sheet. Are we scoring tonight?
We are.
Oh, I like that, Polly. More positive than I am. But yeah, all season we've tactically poor getting the ball in the box. We need to score more out the box, but we stopped being brave to volume shoot. Correct. We don't cross the ball. Tammy's being wasted out there. I'm just watching Lille grow into the game slowly, but Villa could shut me up here and score right now, and that would be beautiful. Tammy and Rogers combine. Rogers into Sancho. Bit of end product, please, Jadon. No. That's why he's 0 goals, 1 assist. That's what I mean. We're relying on 0 goals, 1 assist Sancho to do something magic. Agree, Villa Stan.
How many people's out tomorrow?
What? Injured?
Yeah.
The two best players, Tillemans,
Yeah.
and the one he always plays alongside, Kamara.
Oh
yeah, Cash is well, I forgot that. Yeah, Mike Cash has been injured.
Yes, he missed him. I thought, where's Cash?
Yeah, he's on the bench tonight. He's back from injury. But Tillemans and Kamara have been the main ones. And Ollie Watkins has been out all season as well.
Why?
What do you mean why? He's just decided to be a ghost this season. He's not very well.
Yeah, why?
Because he's forgot how to score goals.
Shut up.
He's played too many minutes. But yeah, he's not very well. Heidi actually, she clicked on there. That was winding her up there. If you didn't hear what Heidi said, she says, I've got her with Watkins. But she's right about Cash. But yeah, Tillemans and Kamara, been missed.
Forgot about Cash.
I do forget about Cashy sometimes,
you like him very much too.
He's been our most improved player this season.
I hear his cash was gone.
Mighty Cash.
Because you normally say cash.
Yeah. Our right-hand side's been dead without Cash, to be fair. If we had two effective players right now coming to him, we win this problem, yeah. I agree, Mike, actually. Lindelof's been a little bit shaky. That's like a minute. Sancho didn't get much goals assists with us, Josh, from experience. It is crap. I've said this. I really hope someone has told Jadon Sancho to invest his money or like been told how to like make more money because he's never having a paycheck like he's ever had again in his life. What was it? 250k a week? Or we're paying 250k. He's on 350k a week. Once his contract expires at Manchester United, I don't think he'll ever get more than 100k a week again. So whatever he's doing with his money, I hope he's got a good financial advisor because he's dumb. Who was it? Someone in the chat might know this. A footballer retired and they put all their money into like oil or petroleum or something like that and is like a billionaire now. But it was like a bang average footballer. I cannot remember. Someone knows. So a footballer retired and he got told to go into this industry. And I'm sure it's to do with oil, fuel, bio engineering, something like that. And apparently he's like a billionaire now. I cannot think who it is. If anyone knows a clue what I'm talking about, help me out. I just remember that. Yeah, I'm waffling sometimes. Why have I got a feeling it's some like Russian or Croatian as well? That's going to annoy me now. Someone's like had real good financial advice after retiring from football, and it's just Robbie Fowler did well from property. Oh, I wish I knew that was now. Cash became the player of the season so far. He has. This game is a bit dull again, though. It's been Giovanni Dos Santos. There we go. I knew someone would come in and help me. Mexican. I was a bit wrong being a Croatian or Serbian. But, yeah, read the story on Giovanni Dos Santos. Unbelievable. Oh, Evan Gesson. What's worse, the Mallet business or the Gesson business? Essentially, I wish we had him here. But yeah, Giovanni Dos Santos. Okay, he had an okay career. I'll show you at half-time. But this guy's invested and he's made billions. Jadon Sancho needs to do the same because this guy's career is finished. Yeah, I don't know what's worse. The way we've let go Daniel Marlon and never used him properly, or the fact we even bothered signing Evan Gesson. Firmini's a billionaire. Yeah, some clever. Jadon Sancho spent all his money on balloons, I think, and high price for London property rent. Chance here for Lille. Emi Martinez comes across. Flamini, see, clever man. And it's so sad to hear all the footballers who end up bankrupt. Do you know what I mean? And you look at it and go, how have you got bankrupt? And that, again, comes from bad financial advice. People tell them to put money in, like, properties, and it goes tits up. Here comes Rogers. Rogers into Tammy. Tammy can't quite get there. Just needed that key pass. No, I haven't seen that now. I hope he gets it back. Lee Hendry. Yeah, Lee Hendry. David James. All those players in those sort of late 90s, early 2000s, so many of them, money, when the big money started coming in from the TVs for the Premier League, money blew out the window. Summer transfer window is awful. Here's Dougie Luiz. Villa got to start shooting outside the box. Echo's right. Here's Jadon Sancho. He's so crap, isn't he? It's really bad when you're stuck between Leon Bailey or Jadon Sancho at your football club. Brad Friedel bankrupt. Bloody hell. Big bad Brad. You know, the likes of Razor Ruddock era. I mean, obviously they spent a lot of theirs on booze as well, but David James had to sell his some footballers who like have to sell their medals and merchandise. Corner to the Villa. John McGinn swings it in. Corner comes in. Onana! Oh my days, how have we not scored? Monster header from Onana. Great save from the keeper. Could Jadon Sancho tap this in? Monster header. That's going in. Unlucky. Sancho again, though. Sorry, I just saw someone in chat say they're new here. Big up. What a waste. Got to score there. Jadon Sancho, get on your toes. Yeah, Tammy does work hard. There's your popcorn, love. Do you want some more? Oh. Get on your toes, Sancho. Put that in. Yeah, why have we stopped shooting outside the box? We're trying to get the perfect goal again. Let's be real here. The fact we're getting hyped over an Onana header just shows how dull this first half's been again. We're way off it. Yeah, bring back Donnarumma. Here's Sancho. Question for the chat. Has anyone ever seen Sancho make a successful cross? Has anyone actually seen Jadon Sancho make a successful cross in his career? Out there. Villa from the throw-in. Recycle inwards. We're playing that bad. Yeah, it's the same shit, really, where we don't concede him, and the opposition ain't great. But Villa's creativity is just dead. We don't have any. Villa never look like scoring anymore. That's how I would say it. And when we're starting to get hyped off an Onana header, which is the only thing we can go off, you're in a bad way. In 43 minutes of football, Onana's header from a corner, which you had to do a lot to do to get it on target, is our talking point. And do you know what's even worse? For a neutral, Villa make the opposition play crap as well and boring. Villa spread their negativity and boringness onto the opposition. If you're a neutral, you're not really watching Villa games, are you, at the moment? Because of how crap it's been. So yeah, I have found Villa boring this season. I have found Villa frustrating. But I'll go back to it. If we win a trophy or get top 4, we can be boring every season. We can be boring every season if we keep getting success. But you have to be able to justify playing like this and this level of control if you get results. Yeah, Sancho. Post-Christmas, pre-Christmas, that's it. Everything else has been boring. And no one can tell me otherwise. No one's going to convince me otherwise. And that's why there are more empty seats than ever at Villa Park in these nights. Because people aren't paying the prices to watch this. Imagine lifting nothing. I'm watching this. Is it me or did Giroud come from the MLS to come back to Lille? Malin has 7 goals for him. Wow. Blow the whistle, ref. But hey, guys, the Villa hierarchy want Villa fans to make more noise. They want them to get behind the lads. The football would, the entertainment of football would probably help. You can't make noise for a team that doesn't create anything. Half time. Load of crap. Thing is, Unai's going to be all right with this. He's going to be happy and go, well, they haven't caused us problems. We're 1-0 up. We're still in control. We're at home, blah, 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 blah. He's obviously going to ask for more, but he's not going to be alarmed by this, is he? So there we go. But, yeah, awful flat game. Same old crap ready with Villa. I'll be back in a minute. Let's digest this, digress this, and talk more. Just going to have a quick toilet break, and then I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Get yourself some fluid. Get yourself some drink. Get yourself some caffeine, probably, to keep yourself awake for the second half. That's what you need. So, yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. I'm out of here. Hello, we're back. Oh boy, I got the kettle on. Kettle's boiling. Heidi's going to finish it off for us. because we need caffeine. We need something. I'm getting tired of this Villa team. Do you know how bad it is? It's real hard watch. It's really hard watch. It's frustrating. The eye test, yeah. If you close your eyes, it's great. Says hey, yeah. It's hard. It's actually quite hard. I don't know really. I was just thinking about it as I was boiling the kettle, going, I don't think I've seen a few people say this. That Villa fans, we should be more grateful from where we've come from to where we are now. We should keep our feet firmly on the ground. We should stay grounded. We're still in the top 4. We're still in the Europa League, blah, blah, blah. How can you be positive? The only thing you can be positive about is what I've just regurgitated. We're still in competitions. There's no one who can tell me right now you enjoy watching the Villa. I've been waiting for weeks and weeks. People have said a big performance is due. A big result is due. Where is it? Where is it? And you look at what happened with January. Bringing back Bailey. Bringing in Dougie Louise. Going back for Tammy. It's all backwards. And it's what's getting me thinking is as well. There's those empty seats, and as Heidi said, if we're going as a family, you know, we're paying £200 plus. I can't justify that right now because if I'm bored here, how are you going to feel in a stadium? There's no atmosphere, you know. There's no energy. I'd actually say this as well. I don't think the players are very connected with the fan base. Don't know if anyone else thinks that. I feel there's that lack of connection. So it's all cautious. It's all boring. It's all safe. Will I be okay if we win this trophy and we've done this? Yeah, I will, because at the end of the day, we've shit housed ourselves to a Europa League trophy. But my gosh, if we crash out of this competition, yeah, Unai Emery, this is where we then really evaluate everything going forwards. Because if someone tells me this is the type of football we're playing next season, you've lost me. Oh, but you could be in around the relegation zone. It could be entertaining. Yeah, I get that. And we're not being stupid. The eyes and the chicken's been cut off to the local KFC. Yeah, it's true. This is the make or break season. We felt it's over. And I've seen that. Oh, but we could be playing an entertaining brand of football. And we could be winning one week and getting thrashed the next. And could be in around the relegation zone. And we've been there and that. Okay, yeah. But we can play good football and still be top of the league. I mean, Liverpool fans, they've been fuming at how cautious Liverpool have been this season. This cautious approach to football, Newcastle fans will say the same. Everything's too cautious. Everything's too statistical. Everything's too over-evaluated. And if I have... if I really look at Villa, right, I put us completely in that category. We're overthinking football, clearly. We're overplaying. We're overthinking. We're so cautious that it's almost like if Morgan Rogers dares to take his shackles off and roam a little bit, it's like it's frowned upon. Everyone seems really robotic. Everyone feels really like stuck. I think there's a massive Villa Shane Emery doesn't exactly interact with the fans at the stadium. Yeah, there's a lack of connection, and I stand by that. I think there's a lack of connection between fans and manager and the players, and I think that the atmosphere in the stadium is cracked. Oh, but we've got to do our part. We've got to do our part. You know, I hear some of the fans going, we need to do more at Villa Park. We need this. They tried to put a singing section in. We need to create an atmosphere. It's our job as fans to do that. No, the players need to do their part on the pitch first, which is to actually make you cheer. That first half, apart from the Onana header, I can't remember a single other thing that's happened. Maybe Dougie Luiz losing it in our own box and recovery tackle. We tried too hard, back to basics. All this keep possession and pass back with shit is dull. There's enough talent to show flair. But yeah, there is. Football reflecting society as a whole. Too safe, too boring, stagnant. It's over tactical. Up the middle all day long. Absolutely. It's football's become star. My daughter always asks me when I say this. I always say this phrase. It's like a game of chess. Coached to death. Absolutely. It's like a game of chess. So cautious. You're more worried about what the opponent's going to do. You're more worried about what the opposition is going to do. Blah, blah, blah. And I feel that's the way. I don't know. I think I saw Duncan say something there. Sorry, Duncan. What did he say? Do we trust Emery to rebuild the squad next season? No sign of stick. All Dean said, yeah, exactly. Can we rebuild? But yeah, honestly, if you're telling me this is the style we're getting next season, I'm going to be very worried. I'm going to be very cautious. I'm going to be very upset. And look, I find it. I don't know how to describe this. I find it cringy when fans still try and be positive for the sake of being positive. I find it, and I find those fans that if you challenge them in one word, they say that instant reaction is, "What would you sack Unai Emery then?" Well, no. Were you upset at Christmas? I've already said Christmas was but we weren't playing like this at Christmas. We had a no fear. I would say the shackles were off. We played gladiator football. Christmas, we played with no fear. Players had a license to thrill. Players had a license to express themselves. We had Matty Cash popping up with big goals against City and Arsenal. Do you even see Matty Cash cross the halfway line? Do you even see our fullbacks get into positions that anywhere look like scoring anymore? So let's not try and stay positive about, what a season, because we had a great Christmas and we were in the top 3. That's what you get. You get some of the fans in this fan base like that. Oh, we had a great Christmas. So what a success this season was. Come on. The football's been dull. It was crap at the start of the season. No goals in 4 games. Probably an indicator of worrying times. That no goals in 4 games was no shock almost. The way we've been playing. I don't think we ever look like scoring anymore. I'm going on a bit of a rant here, but people, and again, the positive fans will go, but we're 1-0 up on aggregate, and there's only 45 minutes to go, and we're probably going to be in a quarter-final soon. Why are you moaning? Because I'm bored. And I don't think this football's sustainable. And I actually think it's a bit of a disgrace that the club have called out fans to have more atmosphere. The hierarchy are asking for the fans to create more atmosphere. Bloody hell. Are you serious? But I don't think I think, it's bad at the minute, but football changes quick. I reckon we've been waiting since February, start of February, for this big performance, big game. When's that happen? Everything's wrong. Transfers wrong. This is all wrong. It's wrong. And I'll stand by this. Let me get Villa's results. When was the last Villa performance that you went, wow, that was the return? So I'm not even going to count Europe. United, we lost 3-1. That Chelsea game was a disgrace. Again, think about the lack of goals Villa are scoring. Think about the lack of goals Villa are scoring. We don't look like scoring. We do not look like scoring. Losing 2-0 to Wolves, disgrace. That Leeds game, disgrace. 1 goal in the FA Cup. That was an own goal there. That was a Morgan Rogers goal there. Losing to Brentford. 1st of February. Last best game was that away game. Sunday, the 25th of January was our last best game. Right? Have you seen some of those goals? We don't score more than 1 goal. In fact, since in the Premier League, since the 25th of January, we haven't scored more than a goal a game. I think I'm right in saying that. Since the 25th of January, we haven't scored more than 1 goal in a game. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Hold on. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. How can you... Heidi, if Villa have never scored, since Sunday the 25th of January, Villa have not scored more than 1 goal in a game. The max we've ever scored is 1 goal since then. 2 months on. That's not a team who's doing well. That's not a team that's entertaining, is it? I've actually just clocked that. Villa, that's a stat no one talks about then. Let's make that clear. Since the 25th of January, Newcastle away, Villa in the Premier League, I know we're in Europe tonight, but it's still the same vibe, have not scored more than 1 goal in a football match. We've had, oh my God, Lille nearly scored. We've had own goals bail us out. We've had Morgan Rogers screamers bails us out. Long shot and Unai Emery tactics. It's a bit like that, yeah. Les says that's not a good stat. No wonder what happened next year. Morgan Rogers leave. Yeah, where's the Maverick? Must beat West Ham or Liverpool or Chelsea will take the 4th spot. They're terrible. You can't tell me Kamara and Tinner. How? I don't know. I don't even care. I think that's a shambles. So have that stat. If you wanna have a conversation with people about Villa's decline, there you go. There's the one for you. Since the 25th of January, away at Newcastle, which was our last good performance, Villa have not scored more than 1 goal in a football match. And we don't look like it again tonight. We have no idea how to score more than 1 goal. So as soon as the opposition score, we're fucked. As soon as the opposition score, it's game over. You actually know that now, chat. As soon as the opposition score, the best we get out of a game is a draw. That's crazy. Deep that even more. If Lille scored tonight, don't think we're getting 2. What would Emery do if 13 injured players? Oh, my days. He'd leave. Like, the Villa crowd are trying to get going, but it's goals and attacking football generates atmosphere. Clean sheets and dominating possession in your own half doesn't. It's true grotesque. Oh my God. Lille, we're getting knocked out tonight. Got a scary feeling. People won't like to do that. 48 minutes in, I'm calling it early. I'm calling it early. Lille score tonight. I think Lille are actually going to score tonight. Here's McGinn. 48 minutes, my early call, all right? Remember that. I've got this vibe. Can't score, can't create. I think Lille already look a better side than they did the first 45 in the first couple of minutes. When you can't score more than a goal, you're fucked. Look at Lille. We let them have the ball early on. Classic Unai Emery. 45 to 60 minutes. We're absolutely shite. And we let the opposition grow into a game. Classic Unai Emery, this. Look how deep we are. Look how deep Tammy is. Look how deep Tammy and Morgan are. Fuck me. Look how deep Villa are in this low block here. What are we doing? We're playing a low block at home. We're playing a low block at home. Mark my words here. Mark my words. This is absolutely disgusting. We're going to lose this. This is absolutely disgusting from Unai Emery. Look at this low block. He's actually got Tammy Abraham 35 yards from our own goal defending. So when we win the ball, how do we get out? Fuck me, Unai. What are you doing? Bless you, love. If we win the ball, how do we get out? Yeah, I know, Les. Les, I can't visualise the goal when our striker is 35 yards from our own goal defending. I'm disgusted in this. Look, we win the ball. How do we get out? I'm raging. I'm raging. Did anyone just see that? Dougie Luiz wins the ball. We cannot go forwards. So he tries to make a sideways pass and it goes out for a throw-in. He passed out for a throw-in. Oh my. Trust me, chat. I'm calling this right. Trust my instinct here. If Villa continue to play like this, we are screwed. I've just watched Unai install the dirtiest, lowest block ever. And I've watched Dougie Luiz pass it out for a throw-in because he's got no forward pass. If you haven't got eyes on this game, trust me. Villa are playing a low block, and when we win the ball, we have no focal point. What the hell is Tammy Abraham meant to do in this? How is he meant to seize his opportunity and moment when he's asked to stand and defend? Hopefully we don't play this low block. He's squeezing us up a little bit more here. But my gosh. My gosh. Here we go, low block. Watch this. We're just dropping into one. Disgusting. We can't get out. Look. Look. Oh, well done, Morgan. Bit of brilliance from Morgan. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Jadon Sancho's just dribbled the ball out of play with no player around him. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. If Star did that on the weekend, right, I'll turn to Heidi and say, we need to go. One I love. Yes. I'm not joking. If she dribbles the ball out of play with no players around her, huh?
Very often you say that.
Sancho's just dribbled the ball out of play in front of the dugout, right? With no player around him. I'm not even joking. Look, chat, that was utter shite from Sancho. I swear down, I'm looking at my daughter and going, I can't watch you anymore. I got to go. And Heidi's going to have to calm me down and say, you need to stay. No, shush. Poor Heidi, I waffle on so much. When our daughter's playing football, she just gets full commentary in her ear.
No matter where I am with you, love, I get full commentary, don't I?
Oh, watch this. It's going to bring Ollie Watkins on for Tammy, right? He's not going to give Tammy the full... Watch this. Watch the shithouser on Tammy Abraham right now. Watch how poorly treated Tammy Abraham's about to be treated. He's going to take Tammy Abraham off and bring on Ollie. And he's not even going to give Tammy 60. And what does he do the other way around? He lets Ollie have 65, 70. That is shithousery on Tammy. It's a disgrace. This is Unai Emery's killing this football club right now. Lille are going to score. This is shit. This is all on Unai Emery. Re-kit.
Oh, sorry.
Saved by Emmy.
Yeah, you're right. That's the seats, What have you got?
Villa, come forward.
Just an hour above. Yes.
Villa, come forward. Sancho, chance for Villa. Done again.
Yes.
Finally. Oh, look at Emi Martinez.
What's wrong?
Is that an Emi assist?
Yeah.
Counter attack here. Why are they going mad for Emi Martinez? What's he done? His quick distribution. Look what happens at Unai when we go quick and we go forward and we're brave and we don't sit in a low block. Fucking hell. Get in. Emi Martinez went, fuck Unai ball. I'm doing it myself. Watch this. Wait there a sec. Wait there. What does he do? What does our keeper do? Oh, he goes quick. He goes quick. What a ball. Oh, great pass. Sancho, get that second assist, buddy. You can dribble the pit ball out the pitch. Oh, Giroud's got to do more there. It's a great finish by McGinn. I swear down, that's not Unai Emery ball. That's not Unai Emery ball. Emi Martinez has gone, I'm not listening to my manager. I'm going quick. Emi Martinez is basically claiming the assist, even though it's Sancho. McGinn does his captain celebration. But that's not the Villa way. Thank you. No way. He's dragged Tammy off after 6. Oh, my days. I can't. That's horrible. That's harsh. He's dragged Tammy Abraham off after 55 minutes to bring Ollie on while we were 0-0. He actually thought, by the way, the Ollie Watkins sub was ready. The Ollie Watkins sub was ready at 0-0. So he looked at Ollie as the answer. That's hard. This dog. Bloody hell, Puffy. Get your ass in here, dog.
Oh, that's 4 girls that can do that.
Nuts. Nuts. 4 girls in this house. Nuts. It's why my hair grows quick on my face now, isn't it? I didn't say on the top of my head. I said here. Tammy Abraham has been absolutely robbed by Unai Emery. You know he took a pay cut to come to Villa. You know Tammy Abraham took a massive pay cut to come back to Villa, and we treated him like dog shit. Thank you. We treated him like Donyell Marlon. But yeah, get him. Villa 1-0 up. Unai Emery, his low block tactics were hurting my eyes. And how often, I'm going to say this now, how often do we see our goalkeeper go long quickly? Not much, because Unai is all about possession. Emi Martinez does that sometimes. He goes rogue, and I like it. John McGinn. John McGinn, a legend. So bet it's a 3-1. Porto are going to go through. It's going to be Porto versus Forest. Wait, is Bologna winning against Roma? Rogers. Fucking hell, Bologna. This really could be Villa's night. Bologna are beating Roma, guys. Hello, Puffy. Rolf Monster, that was exactly what I was on about. Fuck the fancy stuff and go to basics. Long ball. Exactly. Go direct. I messaged you and I told him he wasn't happy and wanted a goal, says Brett. I wasn't, mate. That low block was disgusting. Yeah, Tammy ill-treated. Sancho's going to be buzzing because he got an assist. So he's now gone 0 goals, 2 assists. But the big thing for me is I'm a firm believer of this. Villa are most effective when we just pump the ball forwards, play in the opposition half, and be direct and pacey. All this 100 passes between our back four, 100 passes between Dougie and Onana. We go out wide, we knock it back in. All of that. Terrible. We scored because of that. No, we didn't score because of that low block. We scored because Emi Martinez went quick. Lille had a shot from distance. No, it's a free kick, wasn't it? Lille had a free kick. But yeah, maybe Tammy should have got another 10 minutes chat. But yeah, Lille had a free kick. Emi saves it, but he goes, do you know what? I can't look at this slow stuff anymore. I need to go forward quickly. Did Sancho? Hey, come on, 85. You send everyone up the pitch from a free kick now. Let's not be silly here. Let's not be silly. Where they had their free kick, you send everyone forward bar the couple. That's we got to be real here. I'm not giving that low block any tactical praise because it was disgusting.
Come on, I said 2-1, didn't I?
You did actually. I said 1-0 Villa. In general. Morgan, that's better. If Watkins is offside here, I'm going to go fucking nuts. Because he shouldn't be. But I think he is. Here's Ollie Watkins. Direct. Shoot. Why is he passing? Shoot, man. You're a striker. Oh, yeah. If I'm manager, I'm sending everyone up bar 3 for that free kick. Honestly, why is Ollie Watkins not shot there? And second of all, Star's cute. Star's in the house now with and me. Look at him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Brush your beard, love. Came out.
Here's Lille. Oh my God, Giroud! Fuck off! Ah! He's offside of him.
I was going to say I'm going to be winning.
VAR chat. Was Olivier Giroud offside? The liner is pretty sure on it.
Yeah. No.
Pau Torres just steps up. Great finish, by the way. There's a warning. There's a warning sign. Luckily, it's 2-0 on aggregate.
That's enough. Keep brushing.
Luckily, I'm nervous. I just saw these in front of me. I fiddled. That's what I'm doing.
Well, that's the news you're not picking.
Here we go. Here we go. Villa goal coming up. Ah, no. So, let me just tell you this, chat. This game now is either only going to end 1-0 or Lille score because we don't score more than one goal in a game. Let's see if our theory goes out the window. Captain, I'm watching you go grey in real time. Can you see any greys? That's usually Heidi's job. She picks the greys when she sees them. Belonging is such a great team to watch. They didn't spend any money. Well, looks like we're playing Belonging.
That's why you're really bold.
Yeah, I know. Pick all the greys. It's stressful. Yeah, I just saw that came in front of me. I thought,
not stressful, love.
Villa being crap. It's not conviction. There's no conviction in what we do. Even that goal, it's a rare sight from Villa because we don't do that. We don't play quick and we don't play forwards.
Yeah.
We don't. We don't play quick enough. Again, that's better, John. Ollie's offside there. That's so obvious. Watkins! Let's have a look at this again. Massive Watkins chance here. Let me look at this.
What's going on?
Look. He stays on side. That's better from Ollie. He gets that turn wrong, but recovers and drags his shot. He's saying there was a deflection. Was there? Yeah, defender gets a heel on it. It's maybe trickling in. Ollie and Morgan trying to link up. Ollie saying, Morgan, pass me the ball more forwards. I sort of get that. But
Is that one that looks like fucking Batman on it?
Lindelof, yeah.
What's happened there?
Cheekbones, I think.
You broke her?
Yeah, or they have a nose or cheekbone injury. They've got to cover that up. Corner to the Villa. If they want to play, yeah. 'Dougie swings it in. But yeah, Watkins. 'Dougie swings it in. 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 He's done more.
Hey, Mike, can you do a header? It can he?
Well, he can, but obviously it protects it. I don't know. I don't know how good it is.
I don't be doing that.
Yeah, it must be off-putting. The goal has lifted the pace. And the other thing I'm going to say is this. For what Tammy did in 55, Ollie's had 2 chances already. Tammy didn't create anything for himself or get the opportunities. And I think that is always the story of Aston Villa number 2 strikers. Chance here, Giroud's going to claim a pen, but not going to get anything. The reason why I say that is, look at Donyell Marlin. Every time Donyell Marlin got a start for Aston Villa, he got absolutely 0 service. Oh my God, we're in again. This long ball football, give me every... Ollie should want this, but his confidence is so crap.
No way.
We hit the post.
Come on.
Rogers. Look at Watkins. Move. Do you know what? If that's Erling Haaland in Ollie Watkins' position, do you think Sancho's shooting or passing? Watkins' conviction to want the ball was not there as a striker. He could have had a tap in. They're not going to show the angle. They're going to concentrate on Sancho's miss. But Ollie Watkins, as a striker, should want that ball. He should want that ball. Ollie Watkins should want that ball when he gets a tap in, but he didn't have the conviction. Sancho on the left wing, I think, would cut better, yeah. Just think of the chance hitting the post from there. Just luck isn't on the side, is it? It's not a clean strike. It's not a clean strike from Jadon, though. It's not a clean strike from Jadon Sancho at all. Here we go. VJ, big up to the super chat. Vamos, VJ. Vamos, VJ. Vamos. Vamos. He's done more in 5 minutes than he did in 55. Yeah, he has. But yeah, Jadon Sancho for me. Sancho is the same sort of as Watkins in front of goal. No confidence. I'll be honest, guys. I'll be really honest. That turn from Jadon Sancho for the assist was, look at Emmy. He's nuts. Look at Emmy Martinez. He's absolutely nuts. He's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Nuts. We're only cooking now because they're pushed to get an equaliser. Yeah. He's honestly, for me, Ollie Watkins spearheads that attack with authority. But his finishing is drops. It is. The other thing, chat. The only thing I'm going to say is, chat, is 1 goal from Lille here, and it's a different story. I bored the cat last time, didn't I? Star make it.
Oh, Star.
Thanks, Star. My cup's just there, Star. For Bogard. Shit from Bogard. Yeah, 1 goal from Lille here, and it's not all plain sailing. It's a corner for them now. Emmy wants the trophy. Yeah, we do. That, guys, is this a penalty for them? Oh my gosh, I've seen penalties given for that. Let's not be biased here, but if that's a Villa way, I'm screaming for a penalty. I'm screaming for a penalty. I'm absolutely screaming for a penalty. I'm screaming for a penalty. Here's Sancho. Oh my God, he's a different player. Sign him up. I actually got confused. Thought that Watkins hit the post. My stream is shit with Arabic commentary. Oh wow. Here's Matson. Pau Torres. Cash and Bartley still against.
No, my babe cried at the end of the bed.
Yeah, that dog's nuts.
She cries at him in the morning, doesn't she? No.
Terrible dog. I love her. The best.
Why?
Best dog. Clearly, you trump her love.
Why?
We just need to manage this game now. Next 10 minutes for me. Get to 80 minutes. Still 1-0, 2-0 aggregate.
Tea or coffee, love?
Tea, please. Foul there on Watkins? No. Yeah, Ollie has done a lot of spearheading this attack. There's a lot more conviction, Ollie. Big up James in the house. Oh, Roma Bologna sounds like an absolute thriller. Yeah, Sancho's like getting his highlights reel going. You know when like he auditions for a new club, he can show that little turn on his highlights reel. You need your glasses, love. Goggles? They're for DIY. Goggles are. Chance! Lille! Oh, corner. They're coming. They're pushing a little bit more forward now.
Sorry.
Hopefully, Emi Martinez can get another counter attack. I'm getting nervous again because the beard's getting brushed. Cash has done well, yeah. Bogart's done well. Be good to get Cash on the pitch. Yeah, Sancho's got to unleash himself.
It's not 10.
Yes. Doesn't say anything about a shirt in there, though. I'll ask the company I need to sort that out with the shirt. Corn comes in. Chance! It's not easy. Giroud again gets up. Someone makes a really key block there. I need to have a look through that thing with Theodore. I don't think it says about a shirt.
The other one's over there now.
What? Huh?
Cut.
Oh, yeah. As I said, get to 80 minutes, not concede. Team showing a bit now. Yeah. Have you seen our energy's gone up? Our passing quicker. Game's opened up. Yeah. Lille going to throw more at this. They have to. Oh, poor from Dougie. A yellow card there for Douglas Luiz. Get the bar lambs on. Yeah, Olivier Giroud, man. Imagine if he came to Villa as a second striker and gave us half an hour. I'd like that. Because that's what second strikers get at Villa. Because Watkins is irreplaceable. Look at the dog. She's copying you, love. She wants her socks on now. She wants hers on.
Look at her then. Yeah, you can read it a Rocky Robin ones.
What's up, baby?
I put socks on her.
It's all right. Socks are cute. Socks are cute.
He comes running straight to you.
Yeah.
Come on then. Oh.
6-7 meme. Hey. Lille got a free kick here. Taking short. Big up to everyone in the chat, by the way. I'm enjoying you all here. Oh my God, Ollie Watkins is in. No, goalkeeper comes. Have we got West Ham? Have we got West Ham at home on the weekend? Matty Cash coming back. Emi Buendia. McGinn's done well. We need a McGinn. Is Malin actually scoring goals? Crazy. Crazy. Is that even a thing? McGinn using the same fitness trainer as Demi Lovato. What? Right, do we actually care? Do we actually care? Probably not. It's only 4 minutes in. Still big job to do. Eight and 9 for Roma now. That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. Yeah, West Ham are a very good side. Roma doing well. Yeah, Watkins has had a chance. Brett. Yeah, Buendia ain't the one. Here comes Lille. Looking for a penalty. Will be VAR'd. Should have stayed on his feet. He should have stayed on his feet. Villa got to defend again. Yeah, I love that, Brett. You got it spot on, my friend. Oh. Oh. Clear this, Villa. We're really crowding the penalty box out. Lille can't find a way through. A lot of bodies in there. Oh, what a save from Emmy. That took a little bit of a deflection. Oh, Villa could counter. Watkins. Ah, shit from Watkins. That pass got to be better, but we got thrown out of it. But the counter's on if we execute it properly. I think Villa could do with breaking that voodoo. Oh, special relegation. Well done, love. Oh, she's strong. Oh, I love it. Love you. Thank you. Betis, love you too. Betis 4 up. Damn. Villa have a chance to break this voodoo if not score more than 2 goals, although they did score 3 in Europa League. But Premier League wise, yeah. Premier League wise, we've got to break that voodoo at the weekend. Just that second goal, I think, will really help the mentality of the players. Because there is this weird thing at the moment where we don't look like scoring more than 1 goal in a game. But Lille are going to have to throw it forward. They're 2-0 down. They're going to exit out of Europe without really even scoring or trying. They need to do something. So if you're Lille, you have to throw everything at this. You've got to play 2 up front. The ball's got to be going long and direct. You're going to leave yourself. And that's going to give Watkins and Rogers some chances, hopefully, to get a goal. That should give them some chances. Too much. Stops me picking it, so I'll do that instead.
You're just beautiful.
Thank you, baby. Cheers.
Is that a nice colour for you?
Big old Jamesy boy. That's lovely, guys. But yeah, Lille. They got to be a little bit concerned. They haven't laid a glove on Villa. Let's have a look at I'm just going over to my football app here. So, as it stands, Bologna are going through and Roma are going out, which is absolutely nuts. It means Villa will play Bologna, and guess what? We've already played Bologna, and we've already beaten them this season. Porto are going through, so it's going to be Porto versus Forest in the quarterfinals, and Villa versus Bologna. What? That's great. That is. Let me have a look. I don't see Villa. Villa are definitely through now. Aston Villa versus Bologna head-to-heads. I think we've absolutely nailed this team many times. So, Villa have beaten Bologna twice in the last 2 years. We beat them 1-0, and John McGinn scored on the 25th of September 2025. So that was the start of this season. And we beat them 2-0, and John McGinn scored again against Bologna 22nd of October 24. So we played Bologna twice, and we've beaten them twice, and they haven't scored against us. Looks like Bologna are going to be our quarterfinal opponents. Over 2 legs. We haven't played them in Italy, though. That's one factor you could say. We haven't played the Spaghetti Bologna in Italy. But my gosh, Lyon and Roma out of this competition. I think Villa will be, if you go to the bookmakers, Villa will be favourites to win this tournament. Better second. Thank God it's not Roma because Malum scored a hat-trick. Fact, Roma going through. Wow. Jamesy, big up the Grand National. When's that? Nice to go, into our next game. Always good going to big games, but it does. Hey, Meeks is in the house. Meeks, big up. Just seen you sneaking there. We're a different team. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I wonder if I can find the lineup. We would have had Tillemans and Kamara, right? Interesting. Interesting. This is the team. We've got 9 minutes. This is the team, by the way, that beat Bologna. We'll start against Bologna. Malin played. Gasson played. Bizot played. Yeah, for Roma, but he's probably going to get sold. So, yeah, that was the team.
Can he come back? When's he come back?
End of the summer, but he's going to get sold.
So, if he was in the squad, he could have won the Europa League.
Yeah, but, yeah, we'll see if his team Roma go through. Yeah, I know. Chance! Oh!
Oh, Josh is 3-3.
Roma 3-3. What's that on aggregate?
4-4.
4-4 on aggregate. Bloody hell. What a game. No one wants to win it. Is this a penalty shout? No, too weak. Roman's got weird. You're too cute. Was there any favourite of the bookies? Yeah. Well, what about Lyon? They would have been joint when they Brett. Oh no, Bailey's coming on. Oh geez, we might actually end up drawing this game now. Bailey is the gift that keeps on giving.
It's not you late, but not late.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I think I'm sat. Yeah, there. Thank you, love.
Yeah.
No, maybe no, it's got to be on. But I was sat wrong. Ah. Big up to Standing, becoming a member. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Standing. He's one of our own. Meek said, hey, just hope you and the family are good, mate. We're chilling. I think the dog's in here. I think your stepdog's in there. No, she's not. The stepdog got kicked out.
Can the stepdog come and stay again?
Yeah. We're sick of her. Bloody sick of her. She's crying at me in the mornings because she hears the kids make bread and toast. She wants out.
Yeah, when we get married.
Yeah, but we're also sick of her. I'm saying about that.
Oh, wow.
Who, the dog?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we can't deal with her crying in the morning, can we?
She's sick on the vicar, isn't it?
Oh.
Shit.
I can't. That bloody dog. Hey, Rogers has actually come off, and so Sancho. Bailey and Harvey Elliott come on. Malin scored pen yet. Not many. The only stat I've got, Meeks, is here's Harvey Elliott. In the Premier League since the 25th of January, Villa have only scored 1 goal per game. We scored 2 away at Newcastle. Terrible. Could you be any cuter? Bailey, can he make an impact? He's done everyone's heads in, hasn't he? She's welcome here, Meeks. I'll be taking you up on that, Meeks. We'll give her a haircut as well because she needs one.
She was on holiday and come and stay here, can't he?
Yeah. Emi Martinez goes long again. Harvey Elliott. Buendia. Chance for Villa. Watkins. Finish, Ollie. Oh, he squared it. Oh my God, Leon Bailey scored. The world must be coming to a bloody end. Because, Unai loves it. Leon Bailey has somehow scored.
Did he just score?
We actually scored 2 goals.
2-1. Did he just come on?
He's just come on. Ollie Watkins squares it as a striker, though.
What Cash is on?
My Cash. Bailey scores. The end is near. Leon Bailey has scored. Who puts this ball over the top? Buendia. Oh my gosh, the right back's playing them all on. That is shocking. Shocking. Why is Watkins passing that? Leon Bailey and Wally Flopkins combined for a goal. What in the world? Yeah, astronomical. I mean, I'm buzzing. There's a VAR check. Oh, fuck me. If this goal gets ruled out, that would sum those 2 up. That will be the clowns. If this is VAR ruled out, that sums up both of them. No goal stands. But, chat, Ollie Watkins, doubters, haters, I get why. No striker passes the ball in that position. But he's got the assist. But if you're looking for goals, Watkins, you shoot. James, he wants Bournemouth in Champions League next season. Love that. Yeah, what? Yes, Les, loving the goal. Loving it. But yeah, the end is nigh. Leon Bailey scores in open play. In fact, Villa have scored 2 goals in open play. Actually, the thing is, this stat's a bit weird because we did score like 3 against Salzburg. So can't quite count it. No, it's the bloody dog Meeks. She's just come in. Do you know what? Anyone notice how that goal came about again? I'll give you a little clue. Emi Martinez kicks the ball over the halfway line instead of playing out from the back. Pete, if we could stop playing out from the back and trying to play this like tiki-taka Pep Guardiola football, then we actually might start playing some good football. Look, Tammy Abraham, by the way, straight on his feet, clapping. Did anyone notice that? Tyrone Mings stays sat down. John McGinn, half up. But did you see Tammy there? Tammy's on his feet. I reckon Tammy's a great egg in the changing rooms. See Tammy get up there and clap as Bailey scored. Straight up. Love that, bro. But I'm going to tell you this. Villa, play longer, play more direct. We look better. Does everyone agree in the chat? Stop this bullshit now of trying to play out from the back. Stop this idea and philosophy that we need to be, you know, this intricate team and invite the press and beat the press. Yeah? Screw that. Route 1 football. Route 1 football. Bailey, the 10-minute. Yeah, Tammy and Harvey Elliott, good club players. But yeah, we don't need to mix up, Pete. We mix up and we're tame. We need to go long. Both our goals have come from Emi Martinez going direct and kicking the ball over the halfway line. Yeah, Green Meeks. Tammy ain't, but chat, Tammy ain't passing there. There's Watkins. Tammy ain't passing to Bailey, by the way. Everyone knows that, right? Everyone knows that Tammy Abraham ain't passing where Watkins did. But would Tammy score? That's the big question. At least Ollie got the assist. But yeah, Tammy ain't passing. I agree, hot take. I swear down, Emi Martinez does what he wants. And he went long there. And he's going to go in. Martinez is going to go into Emery and go, listen, I need to be doing this more. I'll get more clean sheets if I keep the ball away from my goal. Oh. Goal kick, 3 minutes added on time. Wally has no striker instinct. Yeah, striker shoots there. And number 10, Meeks, as you've been suggesting, passes there. How good is Elliot? Yeah. This poor Harvey, though, only gets like 10 minutes of football. Oh, my God. No. Oh, my God, Ollie Watkins. What are you doing? Clown. That's a striker trying to pass in front of goal. This is what you do, Star, sometimes.
Yeah, I know, but I realised
Can you see what Ollie's doing? He's passing as a striker in front of goal. Yeah, you do this as well. Be greedy. Shoot. No striker passes in the box. Watch this. You would do this. You would do what Watkins has just done. No, he's trying to pass it to Dougie. Shoot. Shoot. I've seen you do that. You're too kind. You want to pass the ball. Shoot. That's unbelievable what Watkins has just done there, by the way. The bloke's actually trying to pass when he's got an open goal. It's scary. How can a striker not have that instinct to want to have goals and put it in the back of the net? Yeah, I like Elliott's impact. Been sent to play Wally as a 10 for 2 years now. This season wouldn't even do that. Yeah. No striker passes in front of goal, Star. Clinical. Like even the Bailey assist, you just don't. Look at Bailey's come alive. Shouts for a penalty. No. Look at Bailey. Roma game's going to pens. Wow. Guys, make sure you're smashing the like button if you haven't done so. Ball comes in. Mats. Bentaleb shoots. Clean sheet coming. Yeah, good subs in a way from Unai. They've made an impact. Big up, captain. And there it is. Villa await their opponent. Will it be Roma? Will it be Bologna? It wasn't pretty. It wasn't great tonight. But it's another sort of Villa get the job done. Probably the scariest thing about tonight is the more direct we went, the more basic we played, the better we looked. Someone needs to get the message to Unai. Villa fans don't want to see this tiki-taka, play out from the back. We want to see Villa attack, get the ball forward, get it quickly, and we'll enjoy that. Someone get the message to him. Watkins must have placed the bet to get an assist, I agree. Yeah, and the only reason we enjoyed that is because Villa played more direct. Unbelievable, really. Weird. But yeah, someone get the message to Unai. Will it be Roma? Will it be Bologna? VJ says Roma. Let me just have a look. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to the members. Big up to the mod. Big up to everyone who's commented, liked, engaged. So Roma is going to extra time. We'll wait for that one as well. It has ended. Villa win 2-0. Clean sheet. Leon Bailey and John McGinn with goals. Emi Martinez is buzzing because he's like had impacts on the goals and he's got an assist. And we've got quarterfinals on the horizon. Yeah, messing again. Roll on Sunday. West Ham. What time? What time? Just looking now. Fixtures. 2:15. West Ham. Sunday. Be there or be square. We're through. Back to Premier League duty. Back to securing top 4. Got to beat West Ham. And Villa are through. Guys, thank you to everyone. As always, it's been a pleasure. Big up to Standing, back in the membership. Big up to Brett as well in the members. Thank you to Vamos VJ for the super chat. Big up to Theo and Fraser for their membership milestones. We love to see it. Big up everyone. Up the bloody Villa. And, oh no, Anana fist pumping is back. On that note, I'm out of here. Ta-da.